Peterbot will never win FNCS again and his prime is officially over. Welcome to episode 2 of Fortnite Hot Takes. We have a bunch of controversial takes to go over in today's video. If you guys want to be featured in episode 3, make sure to comment down below your hot take right now. If I'm one day able to hit 100,000 subscribers and get that YouTube plaque, that would be like winning FNCS to me. So if you guys want to help me win FNCS, please just subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Use code Kdog in the Fortnite item shop to support me even more. Codes just reset, so if you're using my code before, it is not going to be in the item shop anymore. So make sure to just put code Kdog in. Without further ado though, let's get straight into this video. All right, so like I said in the intro, the first hot take is that Peterbot will never be able to win FNCS again and his prime was over. And I'm pretty sure this is alluding to his prime being as in like last season and maybe the season before that. And for this first one, I just have to completely disagree. I think Peterbot has one of the most unique primes in Fortnite because most of the time a prime is more as described as like when you're replacing the best. But you have to remember, Peterbot got his first FNCS win on May 29th of 2022, which was over 2 years ago before he just recently started dominating every single tournament last season. So he is kind of on like his second prime right now. And I know this tweet was more alluding to towards like the beginning of the season when they were failing to qualify for Cash Cup finals lobbies, failing to qualify for FNCS finals weeks. But since then, they have won an FNCS finals week. They've gotten top 3 in the Duo Cash Cup and they look like a top 3 team on this region again. I don't think Peterbot's prime is over. He currently has 2 FNCS wins, and I want to give a little bit of a hot take of my own. I think Peterbot is going to finish his career with at least 5 FNCS wins. This would put him up there with some of the people that have won the most FNCSs in Fortnite history like Miro and Tayson, and I think he will go down as a undisputed top 3 player of all time if he is able to place well on a LAN event. All right, next we got Batman, Muga, and Rapid are the most underrated duo this season that nobody talks about. And I have to agree with this to a certain extent because I feel like recently in a lot of my videos and a lot of other big content creators that go over competitive news, they have been talking about Batman, Booga, and Rapid. They're just not that like household name yet. And the thing is, Batman Booga does stream events as well, but his viewers definitely have been going up this season compared to what he was getting last season. I think if he's able to place well in FNCS Grand Finals, especially for how many people are going to be watching Grand Finals, he will 100% get talked about more. They have been by far one of the most consistent teams on the whole region this season. They won 2 out of the 4 Cash Cups, and the only Cash Cups that they didn't win, one of them they didn't qualify for, and then the other one they placed second in. I said this in one of my older videos, but for the Cash Cup finals that they have qualified for, their average placement is a 1.3, which is literally just absolutely insane. They don't even have like a super broken POI or anything like that either. They are doing this just off of pure skill, and they are one of by far the best teams in the world as well. This is my current second best team on the whole region, and I'm going to try my best to highlight them more going into FNCS heats as well as in Grand Finals, and hopefully they're able to place well, and maybe if they stream it as well, it would definitely help their brands out a lot. All right, this next one says that Clix was holding his own against Prime, Peterbot, and Pollo last season. With Veno in the picture, experience will definitely come into play, and then he didn't finish this whole thing off, but I'm guessing he was alluding to like towards like how FNCS is going to go and how Clix and Veno are going to outplace Peterbot and Pollo this season now because Clix has Veno instead of Epic Whale. And first off, I just want to say that his whole statement about like Clix holding his own last season, it's not very true. The best Cash Cup placement he had was a 9th place in the Duo Cash Cup finals, and then he finished in 14th place in FNCS Grand Finals. So this definitely isn't really like holding your own compared to like one of the greatest seasons ever where Peterbot and Pollo literally won everything. But I do agree that Veno is a lot better player than Epic Whale, and this is definitely Clix's best chance he has ever had to be able to win in FNCS. If he's not able to get it done this season, I honestly don't know if he ever will be able to. They look so dominant right now, and they already confirmed that the fists are not coming back to competitive, so he has no excuse to not be able to completely perfect this meta and be one of the best players in it, which they have already been looking like so far. They won FNCS Week 1 finals. They just won the recent Duo Cash Cup. They placed 5th place in the Duo Cash Cup last week. This team is on a very dominant run right now, and they are a very scary team heading into FNCS Grand Finals. All right, this next one says that this is prime content time for Fortnite, and I have to like maybe like 50-50 agree with this one. The season is definitely not the best, and it honestly just got saved recently with the recent addition to Fortnite Reload. But for Fortnite competitive, it is at a very high spot right now, especially because of just all of the big name EU teams that have came over to NA. If those names didn't come over to NA, I don't think it would be as big as it is right now, and especially with the whole hype of the LAN event coming up, but definitely all of the hype with the big names coming over like Mongrel, Mr. Savage, Veno, Pink, all those people coming over. The stakes are just at the highest right now, and especially when you have some of the biggest players in the game performing really well like Clix and Peterbot, and then content will always be doing insane. If the gameplay this season was better, I feel like it could be even better, but I mean, you honestly can't complain with how things are going right now. I just know Grand Finals finals is going to be absolutely insane. The next one I couldn't find the comment to, but I remember I was going to put it in this video. It was pretty much something along the lines of like, I'm overhyping Tayson and Yomo and I'm giving them too much credit for what they have really accomplished this season. But I want you guys to just look at their placements real quick and I'm going to tell you guys them. So their placements so far this season are a 6th place in the Duo Cash Cup finals, a 3rd place in the Duo Cash Cup finals, 4th place in FNCS week 1 finals, and then 1st place in the Duo Cash Cup finals. This team has proven that they can place top 3 to top 5 in almost every single set lobby that they play in. And it's also just Tayson in general. Tayson is one of the most winningest players in this whole game. And when you're pairing him up with somebody like Yomo, who literally should have won FNCS like 2 seasons ago when Cold and Acorn won, but he was getting hit offline and stuff like that, I feel like I am hyping this team up to the appropriate amount and I'm not overhyping them. When I make my predictions video, you'll see where I'm actually going to be placing them for my FNCS predictions, and it might honestly surprise you where I have them at now, but I don't think I've been overhyping them. I think this team is just that good. All right, this next one says, if you think about it, in every single set lobby that Peterbot has made, he has placed very highly. And then Clix, who has made more set lobbies but didn't place as high in all of them. So when Peterbot is able to make grand finals, which he will easily do, he will play much better than Clix. Now this one is honestly very interesting to me because they're obviously just saying that Peterbot is going to place better in FNCS grand finals simply because of the fact that in all of these set lobbies that he has made this season, he has done better than Clix. And this one is really hard to answer because it could go either way. Both of these teams are absolutely insane, and Clix has already proven that he's no longer just a qualifying warrior and he is able to place well in grand finals. And especially now that he is playing with Veno, who is one of the best grand finals players of all time, there is no doubt that both of these teams should do absolutely amazing in grand finals. It's just who you really believe in more and which team you think is better. Comment down below who you guys actually think is going to place better in grand finals between Peterbot and Clix. Right now, I am very conflicted between the two teams because they look like two of the best teams on the region. So it's very hard to give an exact prediction on who I actually think is going to do better, but I'm very curious to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section down below. All right, this last hot take says Clix will not top 3 in grands unless they get forecast tower every single game. Now this one is honestly a very interesting one to me because obviously they have been getting forecast in almost every single game, and if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure forecast has like a 50-50 chance to spawn, and most of the cash cups are getting it in like 4 to 5 out of the 6 games. But at the end of the day, it is just all really luck based on whether or not you get the forecast tower or not. And I don't think that the forecast tower is the whole thing that is like making this trio. This trio is just one of the best height taking teams on the whole region. They know exactly when to take height and they know how to take it super effectively. So I don't think like they're getting carried by the forecast tower. That's honestly a crazy thing to say, but it definitely does help them. And without the forecast tower, I don't think they'll be able to win grand finals, but I still think a top 3 is very doable, even if they only get the forecast tower 50% of the time, which would be 6 out of the 12 total games. Let me know what you guys thought about all the hot takes in today's video though. Which ones you agree with, which ones you don't agree with. Remember, comment down below your hot takes so I can make another one. We're in the Fortnite off season now, so there is not too much content to really make, but I'm still trying to put out some new videos for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and get that YouTube plaque. That would be like winning FNCS to me. Use code Kdog in the Fortnite item shop if you don't support me even more. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.